Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we turn our attention to one of the most anticipated clashes of the autumn international window, France vs South Africa, taking place on Saturday the 8th of November 2025 at the iconic Stade de France in Paris, kickoff scheduled for 2010 Greenwich Mean Time. These two heavyweights of world rugby face off once again. The hosts, Les Bleus, are keen to lay down a marker. Meanwhile the Springboks come as reigning world champions, seasoned, physical, and determined. In this video we'll explore the context of the match, key strengths and weaknesses of each side, likely tactics, and our prediction for how it might unfold. Match context and stakes. First, let's set the scene. This fixture is part of the Autumn Nations Series 2025, a major Southern versus Northern Hemispheres showdown. For France, after winning the 2025 Six Nations Championship, they'll want to reinforce their status as a global power. For South Africa, having defeated top opposition earlier in the series, they will be wary of the revenge factor. In fact, France narrowly lost to South Africa in the 2023 Rugby World Cup quarterfinal by just 1 point. So the stakes are high: pride, momentum, and global ranking implications. Team comparison. Who has the edge? France. Home turf advantage. Stade de France, supportive crowd. A blend of flair and structure. Les Bleus have shown during the Six Nations that they can play fast, inventive rugby. Motivation. They know that beating South Africa will send a message. South Africa. Physicality and experience. The Springboks are known for an uncompromising forward pack, clinical defense and exploiting opposition mistakes. Recent form. They began this tour strongly. Edge. If you ask who might have the advantage, you could say South Africa hold a slight edge in terms of sheer experience in big tests. But France's home advantage and recent form cannot be ignored. For a UK-EU audience, expect France to be the more emotionally elevated side, South Africa the more battle-hardened. Tactics and strategic breakdown. France's likely tactics. Use of width and pace. France will look to get the ball into their fast backs, use quick recycling. Pressure up front. They'll need to minimize the Springboks, set-piece dominance and nullify the forward battle. Crowd energy. Use the home atmosphere to build momentum early. South Africa's likely tactics. Dominating the set-piece scrums, line-outs and using it as a platform for attack. Physical defense. Make France earn their meters, tire them out, force errors. Patience. Wait for the space, the turnover, the penalty and strike. Key battles to watch. The French attack versus the Bok defense. The Springbok forward pack versus the French front row resilience. Momentum swings. If France get ahead early, South Africa know how to claw back. If South Africa build a lead, France will be under real pressure. Strengths and weaknesses. France. Strengths. Home advantage, crowd voice. A younger generation with energy and flair. France. Weaknesses. Perhaps still slightly less consistent in closing out high-pressure tests compared to the seasoned Northern Hemisphere giants. South Africa. Strengths. Unrivaled physical presence, depth in squad, big match experience. South Africa. Weaknesses. On the road in Europe. Away, stresses, adjustments to environment, crowd, referee interpretation etc. If France ramp up the tempo early, the Boks may find themselves in an unfamiliar quick open game. So in short, France need to exploit their tempo and crowd, South Africa need to impose their structure and grind. Prediction and wrap up. So what do we expect? My takeaway: I give France a slightly higher chance of winning, home crowd, motivation and recent upward trend. But don't count out South Africa, they remain one of the benchmark teams in world rugby. Prediction: France win by a narrow margin, perhaps something like 27-24 or 29-22. If South Africa dominate the set piece and stop France's quick game early, they could flip it. For your video, you might close with a call to action. Let me know in the comments who you're backing, Les Bleus or the Springboks. And don't forget to subscribe for our post-match review where we'll break down the turning points. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more rugby analysis. End slide. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, share this with fellow rugby fans, and subscribe for more international rugby content. Until next time, enjoy the game.